Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. Quick clear, Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Floyd! Front. Gotta score! Tokarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Good afternoon, Whalers Nation, and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports here on the NSC, and we are coming to you live from the Nantucket High School athletics fields. That's right, our premier broadcast of field hockey, and we are excited and proud to be representing Nantucket High School for the MIAA Division 4 Field Hockey Tournament Round 32 game between the number 14 ranked Nantucket Whalers and the visiting Quaboag Cougars, who are ranked and seeded number 19. The postseason continues here on the NSC as the Whalers field hockey team earned the right to host an opening round game for the second time in the program's history. They went 9-5-3 in the regular season, including a 6-0 drubbing of the Vineyard for their final game that won the inaugural Golden Anchor for the field hockey team. The 9 wins were all by shutout, and they had 11 total shutouts. And Nantucket certainly has been playing its best hockey of late. They've won 5 of their last 6. And the co-head coaches, the Webbers, the coaches Webbers, as I call them, Dan and Elizabeth, have 4 seniors on the squad. And they are led by co-captain Carolyn Allen, who has 11 goals to pace the Whalers' attack. Suze Paraner has 9, so both of them are elite scorers for Nantucket, and hopefully will find the net at least once or twice here this afternoon. Allen had 2 goals in the Whalers' win over the Vineyard, and again, they have a quality opponent in the Quaboag Cougars, who have won their last 7 games in a row. And another fun note, they have the longest trek in miles and distance in the entire field hockey tournament. So they had quite the boat ride and drive, and probably started quite early for this, again, early afternoon start here. As you can see, it's a pretty nice day out here, a little breezy, so we apologize for any feedback on the mic, but we're happy to be here. As I said, very proud to add field hockey to the NSC's resume and NCTV's resume, and what a better way to do it than show you some playoff hockey here, as again, we are about 9 minutes away from the opening draw here, and we'll take a moment here and come back in a second. We've got some highlights actually from their second to last game. We snuck over and got some footage of the 5-0 win over another playoff team, the Westport Wildcats. So we'll take a moment here on the NSC. I'm going to start sipping some hot cocoa out here, and we'll be back with some field hockey playoffs. The Whalers taking on the Cougars. Coming right up here in a few minutes. You are watching Whalers Athletics on the NSC.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Shine through the morning. Take both feet now and jump right in. Go, take hold of the moment. Keep it up till the night rolls in. Till the night rolls in. Got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything.
Want to welcome you back to the field hockey fields here at Nantucket High School. Again, Chris Morris, as you are watching the final rules being explained to the captains for Nantucket. Again, as we mentioned, Carolyn Allen, a senior. She is one of the co-captains along with junior Mason Lower and junior Maddie Lombardi. Again, we have seen and will see a few of these athletes on the ice and or the lacrosse fields coming up later on in the sports season. We'll have to see if this is, once again, our final broadcast for the fall sports season. We may get a consolation game for football. Haven't had any confirmation on that. Of course, we saw the volleyball team take care of business against the Lady Blue Knights, winning 3-0, advancing, and they will officially play Hamilton Wenham. That will be, unfortunately, off island. Unfortunately, only for us, because we wanted to get another game in for Coach Vaselli and his squad. But they will travel off. The boys soccer team will also be traveling off island to Whitensville. They've got themselves a travel. That won't be until Monday, however. So they've got a couple more days here to hang out and get ready for their playoff game, the coin toss here. So it'll be, looks like the Cougars maybe won the coin toss. Not much at stake, however. Well, they'll pick sides. Long-time coach for the Cougars. 41 years is what my little piece of paper here says for John O'Neill. A great run at Quaboag out of Warren, Massachusetts. So, as I said, a heck of a run for them. So Riley Gray is in goal for the Cougars. And Shelby Harriman, just a sophomore, number 26, will be in goal, and she has been absolutely spectacular for the Whalers. Coach Weber in his 5th year at the helm, again co-coaching with his wife Elizabeth, who played in college. As you can see, Coach O'Neill gathering his troops up for their final words of encouragement. So 4 15-minute quarters. They will exchange sides at halftime. And we'll try and get you some rules. I'll be honest, I got a crash course from Coach Weber here about, an hour or so ago. So you'll have to just kind of bear with us as, again, we've added a new sport to our resume. But there will be some whistle stoppages up to and including when a ball is kicked and or hits an offensive player or defensive player kind of above the knees and in the chest. We will have one of the offensive sets that the teams are looking for are the corners, where it comes into play similar to soccer, although it's not all the way in the corner. Go figure. So we'll try and explain as much as we can throughout the broadcast, but moreover, we are just, again, excited to be here and give our girls the exposure that they have earned here for a home playoff game. And just the 2 referees, but that is customary. As you see both teams out and lining up. And the home team acknowledged as they finally get set up. So as we did note, the football team will have a consolation game. They will be off island against Bristol Plymouth on Saturday. The girls' soccer team lost yesterday 6-1, so that concluded their season. Clinton was the team that came over and defeated the Whalers 6-1. But congratulations to Coach Lebrecht and his squad, and another successful season. We made the playoffs. As we are ready to go here, the Whalers will be on the far end from our camera, but we'll begin with possession. And a nice group from Warren has jumped on the boat. To cheer on their Cougars. And we are underway here from the field hockey fields. As the Cougars looking to advance. Another whistle. And the Whalers take over possession. Up ahead. And it'll be Whalers with the advantage here. Good pass. And the Cougars intercept. So up over midfield stripe. As we are a couple minutes in the first quarter here. Again, we'll play 15 minutes. Another whistle stops play. Again, that is Carolyn Allen. Good pass ahead. And into the circle it goes. And a whistle will stop play here. As the Whalers will get an opportunity here. And a whistle against the Whalers, so the Cougars take over possession here. And another whistle against the Cougars. Pass intercepted. And the Whalers will get this one set up. Marin Mooney to put it in. Oh. Well, dangerous play there, so cleared out. Well, got to give her 5. So when a whistle stops, the opposing team must give the offensive team 5 yards to clear it. Good strike. But another infraction. Looks like it hit a foot. Cougars to put it in on the circle. In towards the net. Whalers with a good possession there near the goal, but it'll be another foul on Nantucket. Cougars take over. Again, Whalers have dominated possession so far. About 5 minutes into the first quarter. Nice pass ahead. Oh, player falls down. And yeah, that's got to be. Allen gets possession. And coming out of goal is Harriman to play. And the Whalers will regain possession here with the infraction. Up ahead, oh, near breakaway, if that's a thing. Nifty little pass. Allen looking to get it inside that circle. Got it in. Pass goes through the crease. Dangerous pass there. But it will be the Cougars taking over. 8 minutes in here in the first quarter. No score. And the Whalers, I don't want to say dominated possession so far, but they have definitely owned most of the possession. Here's a chance. Oh, nice defense. And another infraction will give the Cougars possession. Mooney, oh, nice back pass. And once again, Whalers with possession. Allen trying to get something across. And it'll go out of bounds. They'll play it from the 25. Yeah. Pass goes all the way through. Ah, just across the end line. So it will be Nantucket possession as it went off of a Cougar player. And the Cougars regain possession. And out of bounds, back to the Cougars. So down to 4 minutes and 15 seconds in our scoreless affair here as the Division 4 field hockey tournament continues. Round of 32 game between the Whalers and the Quaboag Cougars. Whistle gets it back to the Cougars again. Yeah, the Whalers have been very, very dominant, if you will, in their wins, especially on the defensive side of things. But they have scored 18 more goals than they did last year from another playoff-bound team. So this is a hungry team, to say the least. Deep possession, but another whistle will give it back to the Whalers quickly. And Nantucket will get set up for the first corner of the afternoon. So 4 defenders in the net, and the Whalers will put it in past. Ball has to go beyond the circle. Then the Whalers can touch it. So unable to take advantage of the corner. And the Cougars have possession. So first corner of the afternoon. As we are down under 2 minutes to play, a minute and a half actually in the first quarter. Fast moving because the clock does not stop unless there's a goal or a major infraction of some sort, or an injury, obviously. And that'll be Maddie Lombardi to put it in play here at the 25. Again, you can dribble or pass. There it is in front. Save made. Kicked away, and the Cougars are not out of trouble yet. A good defense kicks it out of the circle, though that was touched by some feet, but Cougars to put it in. And that will do it for the first quarter. So the Whalers had good time of possession inside the Cougars' end, but unable to find the goal. And we'll be back here we'll come back in a minute. Again, end of the first quarter, we're tied at 0 from the field hockey fields. You are watching the NSC with MIAA Division 4 round of 32 field hockey coverage.
Underwriting support for the Sports Connection is provided by 8 Arms Chef Services, providing catering and concierge for Nantucket Island and beyond. Have knife, will travel, ac8arms.com.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to the field hockey field as we get ready for the second quarter here, the MIAA Division 4 round of 32 game between the Whalers and the visiting Cougars from Quaboag High School. Couple of shots on goal for the Whalers. Harriman had to make one save. Again, those are unofficial. But possession overall was in the advantage of Nantucket, but no score. So we'll see if the Whalers can get it into the net here in quarter number 2 and take a lead. There's Carolyn Allen looking for help and unable to get it. Played forward, but Whalers get possession. And hits a leg, as you can see the referee note. Yeah, hit the leg of the Whalers player. Nicely played up ahead. And that should be Whalers' ball, yep. Carly Ray to put it in for Nantucket here along the sidelines. And the Whalers will get set up with a corner here. No score. Another good opportunity is the second corner for Nantucket. Shot on goal. Deflected wide. So good shot on goal there just a little bit wide. Another good scoring opportunity for Nantucket. Still no score. Just underway here, second quarter. Again, thanks for joining us for our premiere broadcast of field hockey. Back to Lombardi, who will put it in play. Looking for Carolyn Allen. Allen dribbles through one, pass through, shot. And there's another corner. So another good offensive opportunity for Nantucket here with another corner. Their third of the first half. Allen. Shot from Lombardi, scores! Maddie Lombardi puts Nantucket on the board. The assist to Allen. And Nantucket scores first. (11-11). Perfect. Sushi Sean, how you doing, baby? Left here in the second quarter as the Whalers put up the first goal of the afternoon. And they will reset here. Whalers retain possession. So good use of the corner. Whalers have had 3. Cougars yet to have one. And up ahead for the Cougars. And here's Allen. Loses it. All in all, a very nice day out here. Again, a little breezy, but more for us than for the players. And here's whistle against Nantucket. Approaching 9 minutes left here in the second quarter. Whalers have scored first. Taking advantage of a corner. It was Maddie Lombardi, junior forward, multi-sport athlete. Good pass up to Allen. Circling around, and a whistle. Looks like another corner opportunity for Nantucket. They're 4th here in the first half. So we approach 8 minutes left. As you can see, some of the CPS kids heading on over to the Boys and Girls Club. We're happy you're joining us here. I'm hearing rumors of some folks joining us from all the way down in Georgia. Probably a little warmer down there, but happy to have you along as Whalers Nation runs far and wide, of course. So play continues after the corner was defended nicely by the Cougars. But right back at it come the Whalers. Right on the end line. As surveyed and passed up ahead. Skips over the stick. Whalers back on defense, but hustling to get it is the Cougars. And cleared out nicely by the Whalers. Back to midfield. And Nantucket does regain possession. Along the sidelines right in front of us here. Approaching 6 minutes to play here in the first half. 1-0 Whalers. Maddie Lombardi found the net off of a corner. Carolyn Allen with the assist. Again, the Whalers have definitely controlled the possessions and the time in the attacking zone. They have 4 corners already here in the first half. None for the Cougars. Nice run. Pass sneaks through. Here's Allen. Leads the team in goals with 11. But whistle stops the possession. Nice defensive play for the intercept. And pass is a little too much as it floats out of bounds. Oh, beautiful steal by Carolyn Allen. She flips it ahead. Lombardi shoots and puts it in the net, but not inside the circle, so it does not count. That'll be a possession to the Cougars. Lombardi steals it right back. Gets it up to Allen, who tried to tip pass it ahead. Just off her stick. Pass goes in front. Flipped out of the circle. Lombardi right back towards the net. And the call is against the Whalers, so Cougars catch a break there. Nice effort. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Again, Whalers up 1-0. They scored off of a corner. Carolyn Allen with an assist to Maddie Lombardi. Pass goes across. Just over the stick. So a Another good opportunity for Nantucket. Is their sixth really good look at it, including the goal. Good whack inside the circle. Pass goes through, hits an offensive player, and that will be another corner. Again, the fifth corner here in the first half for Nantucket. Oh, wait. What do we got here? Yeah. Just getting the right people in the right spot. Again, thanks very much for joining us here on a blustery afternoon from the field hockey field. MIAA Division 4 round of 32. Shot deflected in front. Rebound off the post. And a whistle stops play once again. Cougars get the clear. And the Whalers have dominated possession here in the first half, and they do have the only goal of the game off of a corner from the stick of Maddie Lombardi. Carolyn Allen got the assist. We are 1 minute away from halftime. Here's Allen with another chance. She gets to it. Back out of the zone. And Allen intercepts again. Tripped. And that will be a Whaler free pass here. Lombardi unable to take advantage. So 30 seconds left. See if the Whalers can pull off some late magic here. Lombardi. And it'll be Cougar ball. Under 10 seconds to play here in the first half. Looks like our score will be 1-0 at the end of the first half as the final seconds will tick off here. And the buzzer sounds. So good offensive activity by the Whalers. They put up the only goal of the game so far. And we'll take a little break here for halftime. Again, the goal scored for Nantucket was by Maddie Lombardi off of a corner. Carolyn Allen with the assist. It is the lone goal of the game, and the Whalers will hold a 1-0 lead here at halftime. Thanks for, again, joining us here on the NSC as we're proud to present MIAA Division 4 round of 32 playoffs. Your Whalers up 1-0 at the half.
Underwriting support for the Sports Connection is provided by 8 Arms Chef Services, providing catering and concierge for Nantucket Island and beyond. Have knife, we'll travel, ac8arms.com.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Want to welcome you back to the field hockey field here at Nantucket High School for the MIAA Division 4 round of 32 game between your Whalers and the Quaboag Cougars. Whalers scored the only goal of the first half, so they lead 1-0. Again, we play 15-minute quarters, and they will switch sides here. And we will get a look at the Whalers' defense a little more close up. Again, happy to have you along here. We were able to bring you the volleyball victory the other night over the Sandwich Blue Knights. They advance and will officially play Hamilton Wenham. That game will be off island. I believe that is Sunday. In other playoff action, the girls' soccer team lost to Clinton. So their season comes to an end. And, of course, the golf team had a great finish at state. They came up 4th overall in the state tournament. And a great job from Coach Sam Herrick and his squad as they are senior heavy, but the best finish in the golf team's history in states. Again, we'll look for Carolyn Allen and Maddie Lombardi. That's Allen right there pushing it ahead as the Whalers were dominant in the offensive end as far as time of possession and also had 5 corners, none for the Cougars. As we are just underway here in the second half. And our first whistle stops play as the Whalers push it ahead. Not much as far as scoring opportunities in the first quarter, but the Whalers had 7 legitimate scoring opportunities, and they took advantage, putting it in the net off of a corner. Carolyn Allen with a nice pass to Maddie Lombardi, who found the net. And up ahead, here's an opportunity for the Whalers. And a whistle will stop it and give it back to the Cougars. And it'll be Cougars' possession off the stoppage. And here's Lombardi. She puts a whack on it, and a whistle will stop play. Must have hit a foot. So illegal touch to get hit into the foot. And here's the Whalers on defense. And here's Sophia Yelverton on defense. She'll put it in. Hit it ahead to Lombardi over her stick. And Josie Hescock unable to keep possession. Suze Perrin, her second leading scorer, coming up with a little hit to the hand, but no whistle. Nice steal up ahead to Perrin, and over the stick of Claire Genthner, so it'll go back to the Cougars. Collette battles at half court or half midfield. And Lombardi flips it ahead. Here's Allen giving chase. Unable to keep it. And a nifty move to get possession. .35 left here in the third quarter. Whalers cling to a 1-0 lead. And another good interception. The Whalers defense. Here's Claire Collette. Or Carolyn Collette, excuse me. Isabella Burgess. Number 7, one of the tri-captains for the Cougars. And the Cougars put it in. Flipped ahead. There's a chance for the Cougars. Tipped away nicely. But that will be a corner for the Cougars, their first of the afternoon. So the Whalers will retreat on defense. Again, 4 go into the net. And the ball must go outside of the circle before it can be played by the Cougars. So good defense by Nantucket. And they get the call. So corner number 1 for the Cougars goes by the wayside. No shot on goal. And Allen. Smacked up ahead inside that circle still, but good defense by the Cougars. Carly Ray able to gain possession, but whistle will give it back to the Cougars. 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Whalers up 1-0. Again, you are watching MIAA Division IV field hockey. Round of 32 game. Number 14 seeded Nantucket looking to hold home court here and take care of business against the number 19 ranked Cougars. Oh, good defense riding off there. Mason Lower. An excellent lacrosse player as well. Passes it up. Another good pass. Skips over the stick, but Whalers are there to keep possession. Looked like Paraner was up there. And out of bounds, it will be Nantucket ball on the other side of the shed here, so we'll try and give you the picture when they come back into play here. Up ahead, here's Carolyn Allen outside the circle, back in, circling around, and it'll be Cougars gaining the possession on the infraction. All the way out to midfield. Here's Lombardi. Up ahead come the Cougars. Whalers are back on defense, but it hits a foot. So the Cougars get to put it back in play here. Good defense. Poked away by Lombardi. And up ahead comes Mooney. 6 minutes, 15 seconds again. Clock continuing to run here. Whalers up 1-0. Third quarter. Mooney puts a charge in it. As play continues near midfield, Whalers gain possession. Lower. Up ahead to Mooney. Inside the circle it goes. Chance for Nantucket. Shot goes wide. Good look by Carolyn Allen. Just sent it wide of the mark. Whalers will look to advance and likely play a league foe in Monomoy, a team that they lost to twice, but just by 1 goal here. So they hung tight with the Sharks, who have a good program this year. Here's another opportunity. Again, Whalers have dominated the offensive end of things. As we are under 5 minutes to play. Here in the third quarter. Mason Lower on defense. Forcing Cougar player along the sidelines. Unable to get a clean hit. Lower flips it ahead. Nicely done by Mason Lower to get it out of harm's way momentarily. Here's Suze Paraner along the Down to 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. A battle for possession, and it'll be Nantucket with the whistle. Metis to put it in for Nantucket. Monomoy will play is playing North Brookfield as we speak. Monomoy, the number 3 seed in the bracket for Division 4. They'll battle along the midfield stripe here as we approach 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Whalers with a 1-0 lead. Good play by Lower to get in front of that one. Unable to get much on it. Mooney advances. Look to get it up to Allen, and Mooney steals. Allen is up there with her. Whalers advance. And we'll get a free shot here. Back over to Lower. Inside the circle. And here's a corner opportunity for Nantucket. Their 6th of the afternoon. Whalers advance. Shot scores! From just inside the circle. And the
Underwriting support for the Sports Connection is provided by 8 Arms Chef Services, providing catering and concierge for Nantucket Island and beyond. Have knife, will travel, ac8arms.com.
Looks like number 18, Carly Ray, got the goal as she gave it a good blast just inside the circle, and it got by the goaltender for a 2-0 lead for Nantucket as we are under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. So the Cougars going to have to do some work here in the final period if they're going to pull off the upset here. So nice job by Nantucket to score off that corner. Just a sophomore, Carly Ray, with the goal. Tipped. Good defense by Nantucket. Tipped by the Whalers defense, but Cougars had some numbers there, but they will give up the possession. And Isabel Burgess has been quite active here in the second half, number 7 for the Cougars. Down to 30 seconds here left in the third quarter. Whalers holding a 2-0 lead. They've scored once here in the quarter. Off of a corner, here's Carolyn Allen with a good run. Tipped back by the Cougars defense and a high stick, but it will go over to Cougars. But the time will run out here in the third quarter, and the Whalers will head to the fourth quarter with a 2-0 lead. There's your final horn. So Carly Ray puts the Whalers up 2-0 as they look to advance to the Sweet 16 for the first time in the program's history. We'll be back here on the NSC with the fourth quarter. Whalers up 2-0.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Underwriting support for the Sports Connection is provided by 8 Arms Chef Services, providing catering and concierge for Nantucket Island and beyond. Have knife, we'll travel, ac8arms.com.
He's got it! He's got it!
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Want to welcome you back to the Nantucket High School field hockey field, where the Whalers look to close it out here in the fourth quarter. They are up 2-0 on the Quaboag Cougars. 6 corners for Nantucket, just 1 for the Cougars. Again, the defense has been the story all season long. They have 9 shutout wins for Nantucket. Cougars came in winning their last 7 games. Again, longtime coach John O'Neill for the Cougars has seen it all in his 41 years, but he's going to have to see 2 goals from an offense that's been stymied so far by the Whalers defense. Harriman's only really faced 1 shot and made a save on that. Played back to the midfield. Here's Carolyn Allen. Little give and go. Back to Mooney, who advances along the sideline on the far side of the field. And she will put it in play here again. Whalers get it into the circle momentarily. Cougars flip it back out here. And up to midfield as the Whalers look to get back on defense. And here's a chance for the Cougars inside. Harriman with the save. Great positioning by Tandy Harriman. Or Shelby Harriman, excuse me. Tandy's the mom. But the first real opportunity, that was Isabel Burgess coming in, and here's another corner, number 2 for the Cougars as they look to claw their way back in here. Up ahead, but another opportunity on the infraction by the Whalers, so Coach O'Neill calling out the play, and we'll see where it heads this time. Back out to the top. And flipped out. So good defense by the Whalers as they avoid any damage done. And again, a great save by Harriman with the pads on the advance by Burgess, the initial advance. Good shot on goal. A good offhand by Caroline Collette. And here's Burgess to put it in. She gives it a blast And Carolyn Allen up ahead off the stick of Genthner, and it will be Cougar ball once again. 12 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Whalers are up 2-0. Goals from Lombardi and Ray. Whistle stops it. It'll be Yelverton flipping it ahead, looking for Allen. Over the stick of Carolyn Collette. She'll put it in at midfield. Whalers infraction. Back to the Cougars it goes. Along the sideline. Collette able to get a stick on it. And the Whalers will get possession. Yelverton once again puts it in. She puts it over to Lombardi, unable to keep possession, and gets it over to Mooney. Mooney advances across the midfield stripe, but whistle will stop it. All the way up ahead, here's Carolyn Allen. Mooney to Lombardi. Lombardi gets it into the circle, dribbles through. Here's Collette. Flips it on goal. Oh, through the crease. Dangerous pass there, as the Whalers could pretty much ice it with another goal here. 10-12 and counting. Fourth quarter. Whalers up 2-0. Looking to advance to play the winner of Monomoy and North Brookfield. That match is taking place right now. Just across the pond at Monomoy. Monomoy, the number 3 seed. They faced Nantucket twice in the regular season, narrowly defeating them here. And here's a chance for the Cougars, as they had numbers, still have numbers. Whalers trying to retreat and get back. And they are able to do so. Nicely done. Cougars get it back, flip it in. Harriman kicks it out beyond the 25. Inside the circle once again. Oh, nice move to evade a couple of defenders, and that will draw a whistle and set up another corner. Third corner for the Cougars. And we heard Coach Beth Weber calling for a timeout if the Whalers can get possession here. 8:45 and counting. Pass goes beyond the circle. And a whistle stops it as it snuck through to Harriman, but Whalers will get possession and call timeout here with 8:31 to play in the fourth quarter. The Whalers hold a 2-0 lead over the Quaboag Cougars. We'll take a second here on the NSC and bring you the final 8:31 from the field hockey fields. Whalers up 2-0, looking to advance to the Sweet 16.
Underwriting support for the Sports Connection is provided by 8 Arms Chef Services, providing catering and concierge for Nantucket Island and beyond. Have knife, will travel, ac8arms.com.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to Nantucket High School, the field hockey field, as the Whalers look to close it out here, up 2-0 in the fourth quarter of the MIAA Division 4 round of 32 game versus the Quaboag Cougars. Good ball handling there along the sidelines to keep it in by Carolyn Collette. I see a comment from Washington State, all the way out in the Northwest, watching us, as again, happy to bring Whalers Nation, their student athletes in competition, and especially in the playoffs, our first foray over to the field hockey field here for the NSC. Again, happy and proud to be bringing you tournament action as the Whalers look to advance to the Sweet 16 for the first time in the program's history, and who knows, maybe beyond. They've got a well-balanced team and a very good defense. Shelby Harriman in net. Hasn't allowed a goal in any of the Whalers' wins. So 11 shutouts in total. So a couple of ties, as well as the 9 wins. There's Burgess to put it in. As time becoming an issue for the Cougars here, down to 7 minutes to play. Into the circle it goes, flipped out quickly. But before that happens, an infraction by Nantucket will give the Cougars their 4th corner here, 3rd in the second half. We'll see if they can somehow take advantage here and get back in it. The pass must go beyond the circle to be played first. Trying to weave her way through some defender shots. Save! Harriman! Still alive. And outside of the circle, back in, blocked again. Good defense by the Whalers. Harriman coming up big here in the second half as she has faced a couple of good opportunities as we approach 6 minutes to go. Collette tries to advance. And they'll make her reset that. Pass goes up ahead through the legs of Sam Zadroga. But up ahead come the Whalers. Nice dribbling. Zadroga again. Beautiful ball handling by Suze Peraner. And the Whalers will get it set up here with another opportunity. Another goal here will pretty much ice it as we are approaching 5 minutes to go. Inside the circle it goes for Nantucket. Allen tries to pass through the crease. Nobody home for Nantucket. But this will set up a corner for Nantucket. The 8th corner of the match for Nantucket. Allen awaits. Dribbles around one. Unable to keep possession. Gets it back. Backhanded attempt through the crease. And the Cougars get the whistle with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Whalers gain possession once again. They could play a little keep away here and use the clock as it is now their friend with under 4 minutes to play here. The Cougars going to have to do something in a hurry to get back in this thing. They face a 2-0 deficit. The winner will move on and likely play Monomoy, who is the number 3 seed. They are in action right now against North Brookfield. And the volleyball team also alive. They advance to another Sweet 16 under head coach Andrew Vaselli. They will travel to Hamilton, Wenham. That game is on Sunday. So good luck goes to them. Allen put a good wood on it, but sent it well wide. Clock continues to run, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Finally put into play, but intercepted immediately by Nantucket. Cougars get the whistle. Gonna have to hurry. Again, intercepted by the Whalers defense. Here's Allen up ahead. She gathers it and dribbles ahead. Oh, nice steal. And she steals it right back, but a whistle will give it back to the Cougars. But Nantucket is closing in on a historic victory. Again, they hosted a game 2 years ago against Lunenburg and lost. I believe the score was 2-0. And the same score on the good side of things for Nantucket as they lead 2-0 here in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's a pass ahead. Cougars finally get a stick on it, but inside the circle. Paraner looks to make it happen. A backhanded pass is stopped, but it'll set up a corner as the infraction happened inside the circle. So Nantucket with his 9th corner of the match will once again try and ice this thing with a third goal. Collette puts it in. Good pass. Quickly gets across the circle. Back inside. Tipped. And the Whalers will get it outside of the circle as Maddie Lombardi puts it in play. Over to Collette. Inside the circle. Pass goes through. And the Cougars get it back outside. Lombardi tries to flip it in. Cougars get the whistle. We're under a minute to play here from the Nantucket High School field hockey field. As yet another corner for Nantucket. This might do it, as we are down to about 30 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Whalers already up 2-0. Pass goes through. 20 seconds to play. Allen. Backhanded attempt. Flipped up and out, and the Cougars will get it, but the time is going to run out on their season as Nantucket will advance to the Sweet 16 as the final bell tolls here. 2-0 as another shutout pitched by Harriman in goal. The 12th overall shutout for Nantucket. Their 10th in victories. For Coach Don O'Neill, their season ends, but the Whalers will move on again to likely face a league foe in the Monomoy Sharks. They are in action right now. We'll have to await times and dates, TBD, of course. Well, we did it. We jumped out to the field hockey field and brought Whalers Nation a playoff victory, the first in the history of the program. Always enjoy bringing history to Whalers Nation. We saw the volleyball team earlier this week advance to another Sweet 16. The boys soccer team plays on Monday. Consolation game for the football team on Saturday. And we will await the timing of the Sweet 16 matchup for our Whalers against either Monomoy or North Brookfield. But again, barring an upset, it will be those Monomoy Sharks that this field hockey team will face. Again, congratulations to the Whalers and the coaches Weber as they make some history here on the field hockey field. Thanks very much to Charles Douglas, our Charles in charge, behind the scenes, making sure everything looks good and sounds good. Happy to have Sean Davis here next to me here for much of the second half. Your eyes on the field. For NCTV, the Nantucket Sports Connection, I am Chris Morris. Whalers win 2-0, advance to the Sweet 16 of the Division IV MIAA Field Hockey Tournament. Congratulations to the Whalers. Have a great afternoon, Whalers Nation.
Underwriting support for the Sports Connection is provided by 8 Arms Chef Services, providing catering and concierge for Nantucket Island and beyond. Have knife, we'll travel, ac8arms.com.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.